And we are live, man. Welcome back to That's So Controversial. I am your man, Rick, and today I am joined by my good friend, Mike G. What's going on, Mike G?
What's up? I'm sorry I'm dark today.
That's all right. We don't care. We don't care. It's all good. So how has you been? How you been doing with this whole snow situation, man? It was crazy out there.
It's crazy. I just finished trying to help somebody out get out of a snowbank, and she said, "You know what? You helped me enough. I know you in a rush. Here's $40 for your time."
$40. That's what's up, bro.
That's right.
I wish you was nearby because somebody. I just try to get somebody to. I got curbside parking,
I
so
did it
I
for
was.
the heart, though.
Yeah. I'm sure you did, but it doesn't hurt to get a little bit of cold hard cash. So what happened, right? I'm looking online trying to find somebody to dig me out, man, because I tried to do it myself, and I started getting weak and sweaty, because I have some health issues. So I was like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna call somebody. So I texted and they quoted me $85. I'm like, damn. $85 to dig out someone that's in curbside parking. I just need I just need like a little space to slide out. I can't hear you, bro. I don't know, something's wrong with his mic. Oh, we have technical difficulties. We have lost Michael G.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, that's okay. He's back. He is
Phone calls,
back.
man.
It's okay. It happens, man. It happens. So, man, yeah, like I was saying, man, like $85 is that apparently that's the going rate to like dig somebody out of curbside parking, and it's not a hard job. I fatigue really quickly if I overexert myself. So was it a hard job you did?
Yeah, I had to basically use a little plow to kind of like break the snow and then try to dig it out and stuff. But it still didn't help because she has a shitty ass car. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, that's messed up.
Yeah.
No, well, I just want to show you guys real quick, what my car looks like right now. And don't make fun of my vehicle, okay? But this is the situation going on right now. I don't need the side that you see to get shoveled. I need the other side.
Is that the one? Is that the one where you sit in the front seat, but it looks like you're all the way in the back?
No, that was the red Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, it looked like you were driving a Mini Cooper.
Yeah. Yeah, so man, I was just trying to get myself out today, and I guess I'm gonna have to chip at it because I'm not paying no damn $85 for somebody to make me a little pathway to get out. And
why don't you Uber it? That's what most people did today.
Man, Uber's gonna be expensive too, man. I think it's like $60 for me to get to work via Uber.
Not at the moment.
I don't know.
The surge is over.
The surge is over, so the prices came back to normal.
Yeah. But then again, you in New York, so they like to price gouge over there.
Yeah, man. All right, that's enough talk about the damn snow. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about blind dates, man. Why the hell do we go on them? What are the benefits, the pros and cons? And with that said,
why do we go on blind dates? Oh no, I'm just kidding.
The daily
time
chat.
for the show is now.
Yes. Welcome back to That's So Controversial, man. Today we're going to be talking about blind dates. Why do we go on them? Have you ever gone on them? And what were your experiences? So I'm going to start right off the bat asking Mike, blind dates, yes or no?
Negative. I like to see who I'm going on a date with first. I'm not trying to be catfish.
That's all right. Well, you know what? I think that's a very real concern because the first blind date I've ever been on, I don't want to say I was catfish, but I was manipulated. Yeah, I was catfish. Damn it! They showed me one picture and it wasn't that person. So, but the person was really nice. I don't understand. I guess people try to hide behind a certain persona or whatever, a certain image because they're not confident.
You know what it is? I think some people, like I had a friend who she would only take pictures from the shoulders up because she was insecure about her weight. But I firmly believe there's someone for everybody. Like she eventually found somebody who likes her for the way she looks, and she actually has a kid with him already.
Oh wow.
So yeah, and they've been together for, I would say, what, I've been in Jersey for 7 years. I'd say a little over 7 years.
Wow.
By the way, we got to get the Colonel a date, man. Since we on the topic of blind dates,
We gotta get who a date.
the Colonel.
Oh, yeah, he was a cool dude, man.
Not for nothing,
So,
but I do better hooking people up than hooking myself up.
what did
I'm
that
a
say about
little
you, man? What does that
Alex
say?
Hitchens. I'm 2 for 2 so far.
All right, that's what's up. That means there's
Yeah.
hope for you. So I was looking this up and I was wondering why we actually go on blind dates, right? And some information that I found was like this little article there, where it says if you've recently gotten out of a long-term relationship or have lost confidence in yourself, a blind date can really encourage you to get back into the dating arena. Even if the date doesn't go as you're hoping, it will remind you that there are people out there that there's a possibility that you could meet your soulmate. So I never thought about it from that perspective. And you are absolutely correct. Press one. Big girls need love too, man. Absolutely,
You put
absolutely.
those words in my mouth. You put those words in my mouth.
You know, it's funny that there's somebody for everybody because there was a time.
Yes, there is. That's what I said. There's somebody for everybody.
No, because I'm dead serious. And there was a time in my life where I was dating exclusively big girls. I was into them big time, bro. I had a thing for it was whew.
Yeah, I actually met a friend at work, security guy. He was like, he told me if she ain't 280, she ain't a real lady.
Shit.
and he's like $160, so I don't know what he's doing.
So she ain't 280. She ain't a real lady. Wow, that's a first. Wow. And I just quoted it. So now it's official. That's a hashtag now. That's just going up. Remember, if you guys are hearing, if it ain't 280, she ain't a real lady. So you said you've never been on a blind date, right?
Nah, I don't do blind dates. I usually like know the person, or I meet the person either through like a social media. Like for example, I met a lot of friends back in the day through this website called Mi Gente, which
I remember
I
that.
actually have the average friendship that I have through that social media is 12 years of friendship.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
yeah, so I actually yeah, I met a lot of people through there, and it's funny because it's a small world. You never you realize after who knows who, you know.
What I think, and this is not proven, these are just my thoughts. I think one of the benefits of I guess have like talking to someone that you don't know what they look like is that you eliminate that kind of pressure of having to impress somebody from the physical aspect and you really get to know the person. That's sort of what happened in my situation, right? Not entirely because we were sharing pictures, but she was sharing pictures that weren't of her. It was her best friend.
Yeah, hold that thought real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, cool.
Commercial break.
All right. I'll be right back. I'll tell you guys, and I'll repeat it to him also if he wants to watch it later. So what happened to my experience, right? This was back in the days of the AOL chat rooms, ASL, age, sex, location, pick for pick. So we were exchanging photos. I gave my real image, and she gave me an image of her friend, and she posed that it was her. So thought she was a pretty good looking girl, So we started talking, and over the months, we developed a really, really good connection, and she actually thought it was a good idea to meet. So we scheduled it, a time to go meet up. And she definitely was not the girl in the photo, not by a long shot. So and I try not to make it awkward because I can only imagine how difficult that was for her, to overcome the way she felt about herself and still go through this whole thing. And I think she tried to let me know that she wasn't exactly the girl in the photos. She was giving me little hints. She was like, I look a little bit different in person. She lied. She looked a lot of bit different in person, but I didn't make her feel uncomfortable. We still wanted to date. And we had a good time, but that was pretty much the the last time I saw her. Not because of anything, it was because damn, that story went sideways like crazy because her best friend actually started hitting me up on the side, telling me, that's my picture, she's lying to you, it's not fair, she shouldn't do this to you. And then her friend started talking to me on the side. So
Hold up. You said your friend started talking to you or something? What did I miss?
Yeah, the blind date.
Let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
I think I firmly believe that there's some of your friends that have a thing for you, but they never tell you. Some of them do, some of them don't. But it's like me personally, maybe one or two friends I had a little thing for, but I didn't want to ruin the friendship, so I didn't pursue it.
Yeah, but that's never a blind date. You know exactly what they
No,
look
no,
like.
no. I'm not saying that, but you know.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, in this blind date, what ended up happening was kind of like this fake love triangle because the picture she was using was of her best friend, and her best friend reached out to me to let me know that that was her and not the person I was talking to. And she didn't think it was right, and she thought that I should know.
She was definitely insecure.
Yeah. So, I ended up talking to her, but then she was talking to somebody else, and it was just some big Jerry Springer triangle that was not fun. Actually, this is the girl that in the other episode I was talking about that I went to go see when I was broke and I only had two.
Did you wear the baseball cleats for the date?
uh, I probably should have because I felt like that much of a loser, man. Yeah. So it wasn't cool.
Shit.
No, but I think there is some value in a blind date, like they said in that article I was reading earlier. Just like if you was in a long-term relationship and it ended, and it's been a long time that you've been practicing dating, it could be nerve-wracking. So if you do the whole blind dating thing, speed dating thing as a form of practice, that can help break the ice and get rid of the cobwebs from your lack of practice. So it's interesting.
I personally would I personally would rather meet somebody through like a friend of a friend.
No, yeah.
It's just better that I mean, not that it's better that way because sometimes your friends they know what your type is and they're like, oh, my friend is feeling you, something like that, and they know that their friend is not your type, but they kind of put it this way: if I tell you, Rick, I have a friend that really likes you. I'm only gonna tell you if I know you're gonna like her. I'm not gonna tell you if you're not gonna like her because then it's pointless to even mention it. You know?
Right, but sometimes you might see something that everybody else doesn't see, right? And, also, real quick before we continue with this conversation, for those of you who want to join this conversation, I put the link into the description here, into the chat. So if you guys want to jump on and give us one of your stories, I'm sure somebody has a cool ass blind date story that you guys can share with us. So back to what Mike was saying. I think that we try to find a deeper connection when we're trying to hook our friends up, right? We're not thinking that they might not like each other from a physical aspect, but they might appreciate each other from, a conversational aspect, from stuff that they might like, things that they just might get along. Like let's say I introduce you to someone that you might not be attracted to, but I think has a lot of qualities. I would still try to hook you up with that person because I'm thinking of a long-term thing. I'm thinking that, you guys could click and it might be deeper than just, the looks, because it's easy to like somebody you find attractive, right? You start lying to yourself, you start laughing at every stupid thing they say because you're attracted to them. So funny. And meanwhile, they didn't say nothing that was funny. It's just you're attracted to them and you're just going to be giddy about everything.
That's a fan. That's a fan if she's laughing at everything you like and you tell her.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing, though. Like when there's a physical attraction, everything else is artificial. But maybe if you remove that, I mean, you should have some level of physical attraction. Okay. But if you get to know someone, I think that's a deeper connection.
I'm not gonna lie. I have to be physically attracted to you, and I have to be mentally attracted to you because there's plenty of females that are beautiful on the outside, but they're, they got issues.
I'm gonna go to some of these comments real quick because some of the stuff is funny out here. So Mommy Flo says, I went on a blind date with a coworker of Marmar. She was trying to hook me up. I picked him up and he tells me he's a preacher, I'm assuming, and wanted to stop and get a drink. I don't know if he was trying to that was more impress me or he normally spoke like that, but she was laughing her butt off inside. Blind date story. All right. Eddie has a blind date story, and he says his dad did it once. He invited the girl over, and she was knocking. over, and she was knocking. So he looked through the peephole and didn't see anyone. When he opened the door, she was a midget. Oh my
Did he say she was a midget?
Yeah, he says his dad did a blind date once. He invited the girl over. She was knocking the door, so he looked through the peephole and he didn't see anybody. So when he opened the door, she was a midget.
Well, just like I'm gonna quote you, except I'm gonna change it. Since you said big girls need love, midgets need love too. Okay,
Everybody deserves.
everybody needs love.
Everybody. So yeah, there's no hate here, none at all. Love
Never. We never.
I kind of hope that was a joke because it just doesn't seem real. But it's like, could you imagine? Ding dong. Who the hell is it?
Nah, you never know these days because like I said, people like to what's it called? Catfish you.
Yeah, like it's messed up. You shouldn't be catfishing nobody, man. You're doing what happens if you fall in love with this person, right?
You fall in love with the wrong person.
Yeah, exactly. Even the other person, what if they fall in love with you and now they got to try to, climb over these hurdles about lying, all the lies? Could you just imagine you're like head over heels in love with someone, and now you go to meet them and they're like the complete opposite of what you were looking for? Does it matter since you had this strong connection, or do you say you lied to me?
I think you still like you still kind of fall for the personality because, like, let's say, how about if you saw a picture of somebody else? Like, let's say you're talking to a girl and she shows you a picture of someone else, but it's not her. But you talk to her on the phone, you're still falling in love with her personality. If you're feeling, you're feeling her. Now the question is, do you pursue it because she lied to you? Like, you don't want to start, like me, I don't like to start off of any relationship, whether it's a friendship or something that I'm like someone I'm trying to date, with lies. I believe that transparency is important.
Sure, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Oh, I like this. Actually, this is actually a pretty good observation. She says, Maria Hernandez says, not if the connection was based on lies. I thought I misread that. I thought she was going to say, what if the connection was there? Whatever. I misread that. So she says, no, not if the connection was based on lies. Man, I don't know. I think there's something that could be exciting about a blind date. Like if I was single, I might do it for fun.
Nah, man.
You wouldn't do it for fun, man?
No. Because
you bored.
First of all, I'll never hurt somebody's feelings, but I know how, like, you never been in a situation where you like somebody and they didn't like you.
Yes.
Exactly. How does that make you feel? I don't want to make a girl feel that way. Like, I'm not attracted enough because Mike doesn't find me attractive, or Mike, I'm not Mike's type or something like that. I don't know. Some people lose confidence easily.
I think it could be fun. Like if you're doing it just for fun, I think there's some value to it. I mean, but people want to people are just so interested in what you look like, and I just think that should be so secondary. But a lot of people that I talk to are interested in what you look like. That's more important than anything else. It trumps everything. And that the sad part about that is that if you find someone physically attractive, and let's just say, for example, they just might be a little bit outside your league, but you got a chance, right? You might compromise some of your morals because you really want to get to know this person based on what they look like. I think that if you go on a blind date, or even, all right, let's not say a blind date. Let's just say you guys start to get talking, getting to know each other over the phone without no picture. I think that could be an interesting scenario. Now, hold on, let me share some of these comments real quick. Serge says, I went on a date with someone who barely spoke English. I struggled all night entertaining her. She was pissed I never called her for another day. I thought to myself, was she that awkward? Was she that awkward date with me? Sheesh.
Serge, I'm gonna be Dr. Drew today, and I'm gonna tell you that you should have gave me a call, and I would have told you to, have her use Google Translate. That way, you guys communicate. Because I actually picked up somebody who was the girl was Costa Rican, and we had a good conversation. She was one of my Uber customers. She was on her way to her boyfriend's house, who happens to speak no Spanish. And I told her, I was like, I asked her, I said, so how do you two communicate if you can't like you don't speak English and he doesn't speak Spanish. So
if you watch The Little Mermaid, they tell you that there's a love language, bro. They use their body language. So
well, there is such thing as love language, which I told you I read that book. It's actually pretty good.
no, it's legit. It's legit.
But here's the thing. She told me that she uses Google Translate, and I said, "Oh man, you know what? That's pretty cool." Because I usually use Google Translate if I get caught up with my Spanish, because I was born here, so my mom spoke to me mostly in English, so my Spanish is not that great. But yeah.
I was watching a show like that, man, where they used like a translator to have a relationship, and I think it's a lot of work, man. But I wanna get back to Kyle's point here, where he says, no need to go on blind dates with all the technology. That's the problem, man. We rely on technology too much, man. Like, what's your best friend's phone number? You don't know, because you just go. You used to go into your phone and find it. The technology is a gift and a curse. All right, maybe we got to go back old school a little bit.
You want to start writing letters?
Nah, not that far. I don't want to go that far back. I enjoy the benefits of instant communication, man. Yeah.
So me personally, I prefer, like I said, to meet somebody through a friend than do like online dating or blind dates, because it's just a little awkward. Your friends could give you a little background history about their friend, like, oh, this is what she likes, blah blah blah. But you never should compromise who you are just to accommodate or to fit their their type of guy, because then you're not being true to yourself.
Right. That's true. All right. I still think that we can incorporate blind dates into our single lives. I think it can definitely be something that could be fun. And sometimes you just want to eliminate the bullshit, man. Just who cares what you look like sometimes.
Well, I guess these blind dates are going to have to include masks now, because, going on blind dates during coronavirus is...
Isn't it already a blind date because you can't see them?
It's already tough enough, man, to get people to wear masks. Some of them don't even want to. How about if you meet somebody who's like, for example, you go on a date and you're wearing your mask below your nose, and they're like, oh, you know what? I can't go on a date with you. Some people are very petty like that.
Jocelyn want to share her experience real quick with her blind date. She says he paid for an expensive meal and wine, gave me a very expensive gift on a blind date, then threw a tantrum because I didn't invite him up to my place after the date. You see, that wasn't a blind date. He thought he was making an investment.
Yeah, that was definitely an investment.
Yeah, so it's kind of messed up,
My advice is don't take the bait. Don't take the gift.
But you got to eat. They was going out to eat. Well, you say, I'll take burgers and fries. If he wants to order filet mignon, by all means, damn it, I'll eat that damn filet mignon. But don't expect some more meat afterwards. Like, damn, that's yeah, that's just messed up. Well, motivation. If you do go on a blind date, let me know how that works out. I want the play-by-play.
Let's get him some Google glasses and have him record the entire date.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I would love to see that.
You know what's gonna happen? that video's gonna be hilarious. He's gonna meet the person. It's not gonna be what he likes. He's gonna turn around and start running. So the Google Glass is just gonna be like this, running away from the blind date. Since we were talking about investing earlier in the day, Kyle wants to put some 2 cents in. He says, who knows a lot about investing? Mike the investor.
Oh, stop it. He's not on the show, but he's making comments over here. What's going on, man?
Nah, he got sick leave. He got COVID.
Sick leave, yeah. That's 2 bangouts right there. He's going to be put on steps the next time he misses the show.
Maria
how about speed dating?
Oh, speed dating. That could be interesting.
I think that's more. I think I'm more likely to do something like that instead of, like a blind date.
Isn't that essentially a blind date? Because you don't know who the hell you're gonna meet on a speed date.
But you at least, but I think it's easier though, because like speed dating, like for example, let's say when you saw the movie Hitch, how they have like 5 minutes to talk to the person, and then they switch tables, and then the next person comes in, and then you kind of like see who you really like, stuff like that. I think that's a little bit easier than because if you're interested in someone, like sometimes it's just some people are more like physical attraction is their thing. So if they're more physically attracted, they'll ask more questions to see where this person is like mentally. Right. Whereas if they're not interested, they're really not gonna put effort into it.
All right. Yeah. So all right. Kyle says that he would only go on a blind date if his best friend set it up because he trusts her. What do you think about that? If someone you trust set you up on a blind date, would you go?
I don't think I trust my friend like that.
How about if I set you up, man? He trying to give me the politically correct answer. He doesn't want to tell me no.
I don't trust you either.
I appreciate your honesty, man.
I'm just kidding. Actually, I trust you. You're a you got. I would say you know me more than most people do.
All right.
Because we actually gone like out of work. We've actually hung out. We interact on the phone, and we do this the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd give you a chance. That's what I would say.
All right.
I would give you a chance.
I can appreciate that.
Just don't let me down, because if you let me down once,
you only get one shot.
You only get one shot.
What if I just said this because Fresh just put out there. What if what if I knew a really nice small person?
A really nice what?
Small person.
What is that supposed to mean? When you say small person?
A little. I don't know what's the political. I guess if that's the the acceptable term.
Nah, bro, I can't.
No, full disclosure, I think my younger brother had a fantasy with
I don't have fantasies about midgets, man.
My younger brother did, though. He really did. I wish he was here. He would tell you. I wish he was here. I'm about to text his ass. Yo, tell us about your midget fantasies.
No, you know what? I actually prefer someone my height or maybe shorter.
So height is important to you?
I'm 5'11", so I would.
That's for high heels?
I would say, well, you know what? It doesn't really matter to me. Like, let's say if she's 5'11" and she wears high heels and she's taller than me, that doesn't intimidate me.
No, sorry, I was making a joke and you missed it. You
but I could wear the high heels.
That's what I said. Are you 5'11" with heels or without heels? I know I was much taller when I was wearing those cleats in 6th grade. Oh, you see? Oh, it's coming out. People love the little people, man. There's a lot of love for the little people.
Yeah, that's a fantasy right there, man.
I don't know if it's a fantasy.
I gotta reset my browser because you froze. I don't know what happened.
I didn't freeze. Look, I'm here.
Oh, there we go. We good.
Yeah. All right, Mommy Flo wants to know why I'm putting my little brother's business out there. It's because he's not ashamed of it. It's something he's very proud of. He posts about it. He talks about it. He's very proud of the fact that he loves the little people. Little people need love too. Yeah. I mean, I would date a midget. Why not?
Why not? Why would you even say that now?
No, because we're talking about it, right? People having like these little stigmas. It's like, what's so bad about dating a midget? What, they have bad personalities? They have short temper?
I think I gotta go.
I didn't mean that at all. All right, so hold on. What you got here? All right. Hey, what's the plan? It's just a funny joke.
I just want to say that I don't share his views on that way you just said.
I didn't mean anything like that. I was wondering out loud. And I stopped myself before the thought completed because I realized how it could have been misinterpreted. It could have been misinterpreted. So as I was saying it, I realized how people can misinterpret that, and I was like, all right, let me just not say it. But you know, there goes everybody in the comment section going ham on that. You know. Well, anybody who knows me knows that this is not 1 ounce of hate in my body towards anybody. So it's all good. Little people, I love you. That's next. I'm gonna have a guest on my show next week to prove that I got that. No, I ain't going there.
Oh my God, you sound like Eminem over here.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Cancel culture trying to get me. Yo, look at this. Oh, there he goes. That's my little brother. That's the one who loves the midgets. That's the one who, you know, he has his little fetish. I told you.
Oh man.
Hey, Xavier, please tell us where this fetish comes from. Why is it? What is it about the little people that gets your noodles into a bunch? Oh, he says apparently. Wait, is that a stereotype? All of them have fatties? And just for those of you who are not familiar with that terminology, he's saying that little people are very curvaceous. Yeah, and I guess, damn, he might be onto. I've never seen like a little person with a flat ass. He might be onto something. Have you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, I think they're just genetically built like that.
Yeah. I know somebody at the gym who I like who was small too, and dude was really cut up.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know. I guess it takes less time for them to like build muscle mass and stuff.
Right. All right. Yeah. Could be interesting. Went from blind dates to little people to getting canceled all in one show. You guys rock.
And the merger. That's what we're going to call this one.
The merger?
The merger. Yeah.
The merger. So I think we pretty much covered everything we need to cover with blind dates and little people. Hold on. Hold on. They can do these people are just going. They just going so far left from the conversation. All right, let's go back to the blind date topic. I think we may have covered. Anthony, you somebody's doing that Jim Carrey thing to me. All right, I gotta hear this. Sir Kyle Graham, the absentee, has a question. Let's go.
Yeah.
What is your question, Kyle? I'm curious what he's gonna have to say. I think he's gonna have an investment.
Graham, we need to go to Dinosaur Barbecue again, man.
For sure.
Yeah. I like my blind dates to Dinosaur Barbecue.
You know, it's funny. Kyle says, "Do you miss me?" I'm actually starting to get used to you not being around. Actually, thank you. He's like, you know, we don't. You know, you push himself further and further away. It's okay, Kyle. I understand. You're better than the show. You're bigger than the show. You're about to do big things. You're about to leave me in the back burner. It's okay, Kyle. I wish you nothing but the best. Oh my God! Look at this. Damn, this show is a little short now. A little bit, Kyle, a little bit. Yeah, man. So I think we are gonna wrap this up because this was a blind date video that went left. No, I still had fun, man. It was a great conversation, man. So what do you guys want to talk about for tomorrow? We were actually going to do next week. Mike and I are going to be talking about another topic, which is going to be. No, Mike, no, we're not going to do it.
Of course, we got to be adults about this.
Oh, absolutely, we are going to be. Well, I'll save it. I'll save it because I want people to be surprised. I'll save it, but definitely. Like, if you're not here tomorrow, be here for Monday's show because it's going to be a very, very interesting show. And we're going to need some perspectives from both the males and the females because it's going to be a topic that's definitely controversial.
Yes.
And I think I would love to hear from everyone's experiences and everybody's point of view about it, because I have my own thoughts and concerns about it. And
Rick
I want
also wants recommendations.
I don't need recommendations. I have my point of view and I stand by it. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Motivation is right. He just noticed that the executive producer is missing today. She you know what? She messed around and got herself a life. That's all that happened, bro. She has a life now. She has to live it.
No, I know what it was.
No, he says I'm back. You're talking about next week. I'm not talking. You're back tomorrow. I know that, but I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the topic for next week. I'm talking about Monday's topic.
Don't worry, Graham. You can join on the topic.
Yeah, because Graham is only going to be available on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Mike will be filling in on Mondays and Thursdays, I believe. But you know,
if I can, if
he can, yeah. If scheduling permits me. If not, I'll have someone else fill in. You know, I'll have people.
We're working on contract negotiations right now. So,
we're working on salaries and stuff, and you know, so we'll see. We'll have to see.
As long as Rick cuts the check, I'll be here.
All right. Somebody wants to know what the topic is.
Nah, you're gonna have to tune in on Monday.
Just be here Monday. Be here Monday. Be here Monday, and be here tomorrow, because Kyle's gonna have a fantastic topic for tomorrow, man. He's crazy hype about coming back after a long hiatus, but he's doing big things behind the scenes. So I'm looking forward. Oh wait, are you calling out tomorrow again, Kyle? Is that what that is?
Well, I hope he has my my role already set.
Is what your role set?
Yeah. This is going to be a That's So Controversial Productions.
I'm telling you, man.
His next project.
It's gonna be crazy. So hold up. You gotta get the views and subscribers so y'all can get paid. She got jokes on my viewership and my subscription, man. It's going up slowly but surely, man. The tortoise won the race. Remember that. That rabbit slept on the tortoise, literally. But it's coming, man.
Did I meet Maria?
Yeah, you have.
Was that the one that I gave a ride to?
Whoa! I don't know what you guys did. No, I'm joking.
No, I'm talking about you asked me to give her a ride. To
yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man, she almost killed us, bro.
How?
She almost killed us. I almost got into an accident because of her nervousness.
You know what? Maybe you could be my celebrity host, Jocelyn. So I would love to have you on the show one day as a host. So you let me know, and I would be more than excited to have you on the show. I love your insight, and it's fantastic to have a perspective from a woman's point of view. So if you ever want to be on the show, even if you don't want to show your face, even if you just want to, just do audio, that would be absolutely phenomenal. If any of you guys ever want to be in the show, if you have a topic you want to talk about, feel free to hit me up. That would be awesome, man. That would be fantastic, man. So definitely let me know. Mommy's Flo is saying share the story. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess how my sister almost got you killed.
No, I don't want to share that story.
All right, man.
Let's just say she's very nervous when people drive and she's in the back seat.
Oh shit! All right, man. So with that said, man, if you guys are here for the first time, consider hitting that like button and hitting subscribe to the channel. And consider joining the Facebook group. It's been quiet recently, but I definitely want to start ramping up, more topics in the Facebook group so that we guys can have some awesome conversations, man. So, like I said, this platform is about talking and communicating. It's about, just learning from each other. We're not we're not the educators. We're not the professionals. We're just going to give you our experiences and our point of view. And we want to hear from yours. We're not always right. We don't, what the hell? I heard something in the background that threw me off. Anyway, we don't always have to agree, but damn it, we should always talk. With that said, you guys have a fantastic evening. Wait, before I go, whatever he said, midget is a derogatory term. The proper name is little person. Thank you, Press One, for clarifying that. So, the proper terminology for
Well, you're the one who said it, but you
little
did
people.
correct yourself. You did say little people.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to offend nobody. If you got offended, I'll apologize. I didn't mean no harm. I'm sorry. And that's a legit apology because I'm just a little too animated. So, that's mean. That's very, very mean. Yeah. Anyway, with that said, man, we don't always have to agree, but damn it, we have to talk. You guys have a fantastic evening. Be here tomorrow at 8 p.m. so we can talk more crap. It'll be a lot of fun.
Also, Monday. Monday's going to be a good topic.
For sure, man. Be here Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. sharp, man. If you have a topic you want to talk about, hit me up. Let's talk about that topic, man. Let's have some fun. Take care. Have a fantastic evening. Peace out.